Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing our living room, or we're doing the living room. As you can see, the space looks very similar to the kitchen. The floors are the same. So there's a lot I want to do in this space. But first of all, I am going to start with this table that I picked off of Facebook Marketplace. I think I got it for like $30, $40. I can't remember how it's been a while. And I want to paint it. I know, don't scream. I know the wood looks nice, but I am going to paint it. I wanted a black table for my dining area, so I am gonna start by sanding it. So I've already cleaned it, so it's been cleaned, and I am going to sand it. I am using 120 grit, I think, sandpaper, and I'm just gonna go over it really lightly, because of the paint that I'm using, which I'm gonna share in a minute. But I am just gonna go over it really lightly with the sandpaper. So once I'm done sanding, I go over it with the lint-free cloth and some water. I just use water to clean it off because I just didn't want the dust everywhere. I'm painting this inside the house and we already have the couch in here, so I'm trying to kind of keep the dust to a minimum. So I am just going to clean it off with a wet lint-free cloth. I can't speak. And just to get all the dust off, and then I will leave it to dry. Okay, so for my paint, I am using this Sherwin-Williams Ovation Plus paint. I was told by the girl that sold it to me in the shop that it is fantastic. I didn't need to prime, that it is just good to go with it like this and then to seal it. So that's what I'm going to do. I like things that are quick and easy, that I can just put it on and then it will be great. I don't like the process and process and process. So this was good for me. The way I'm doing this, I'm using a brush, and I'm going to go over it with a brush. And then I will use my dry roller, which eventually will get wet because I'm using paint anyway, but I'm not dipping in my paint is the point. And I'm just going to go over it and roll the brushed section with my roller. So I'm just going to go over it with the roller. The reason I'm doing that is because I'm trying to avoid thick loops of paint, and I'm trying to make sure that I don't get brush marks. We all know how it is, black paint and brush marks. If you use black paint, it's very easy to see the brush marks, so that, which is the reason why I am using my roller. I decided to turn the table upside down and do the legs and the base. And the reason I did this was because if I was doing it the other way around, it's too strenuous. You know, you'll be bending down and bending your neck. And then, yes, I know that the outfit that I'm wearing has paint everywhere already. I am very aware of that. But then it just means that you have paint everywhere, because then you'll be painting and then touching the bits that you're painting. If you're a clumsy painter like me, this is easy. Just turn it upside down. You can see everything. It means you don't miss everything. And you can sit down comfortably on the floor like I'm doing right now and get the paint on. It's the simplest way to do it. Can you tell that my outfit is different? Things to do, places to go. I kind of abandoned this painting halfway yesterday, and then this is the following morning. The bottom was dry. I gave it 2 coats of paint, so that I've turned it upside down now, or the right way up, and I'm gonna do the top. And also doing 2 coats of paint at the top. Once I'm done, I'm gonna use very thin, and I am using the I can never pronounce, polyurethane and I'm using a matte finish, so a flat matte finish. That's what I wanted this table to be flat. I didn't want any sheen to it at all. And I am mixing that. I learned this trick. I think I've seen this on so many YouTubers who paint. And you mix it with a little bit of your paint just so that you can avoid that white cast that the top coat will give you. So I mix a little bit of my paint in it. I love this trick. It worked really, really well. So just mix it really well. And then I just cover the whole furniture, the whole table with 2 coats of this as well. So that's what I did, 2 coats. And I made sure to go around and make sure that all the drips, if I miss any bits or any drips, that I took care of it before it dried out. So that's the painting done. I'm leaving the table to dry, and once that's drying, I am going to tackle the floor. So all the walls have been painted, by the way. This wall was painted gallery white. That's the color of the wall. So to do the floor, I am using sheet vinyl. I just find that this is easier and it's easy to remove if you're in a rental. So this is renter friendly. I know there are ones that you can buy that are pieces, and I don't particularly, those are great, yes, but and they're possibly more durable than this one. If you're saying that, I had this in my bathroom in my old house, and I had it for years and nothing ever happened to it. It was still as durable as anything if you put it down right. And for me, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll it out as you see me doing here, and then I'm gonna go around and cut it to fit the space. If you have a square floor or a rectangle floor, this is super easy. I had a lot of like corners to cut, but it's saying that all I'm using is a utility knife. It is so easy to do and it doesn't take that much time. And then I just use a carpet grip because I would want to be able to remove this when we're moving out of this space. So I just use a carpet grip to hold it on either side. That's all I am doing with this floor. It is so simple to do. This one came from Home Depot. If you are in the UK, B&Q carries an array of this flooring in wooden floor, different colors. So this is the carpet grip that I'm using. You can use double-sided tape as well on here, which is what my ideal would have been, but I couldn't find one that was really like a good quality one that I could use. And the guy at Home Depot recommended this carpet grip for me to use, and it's been holding up really well. I haven't had any issues with it. We mop the floor every evening and it is holding just as good. I absolutely love this painting. It's one of my favorite things that I have ever done. I so love it. I did this during the pandemic. It was one of the calming spirits. Really, this thing is so personal to me. I just love it. Absolutely love it. And I framed it too. I'm gonna show you guys how I did it. I'm not very good with woodwork, so I'm gonna show you a super simple way of doing it. So I'm gonna do another artwork and I will show you how I did it. But I love this. So I am adding this here just to give some texture to the space and some interest, really. And I have also added some curtains on here as well. They are from IKEA. These are the Vivian, I think the name is. They're so sheer and flowy, as you can see. I really love them. And because at night, this is all open and my neighbor's garden is really like very invasive. So I wanted to have some curtains here just to provide some privacy when it gets dark. But I love it also because it creates some texture and I love texture. You know me, I love everything with texture. I love it. And I like that it kind of dresses up this space as well. This is the table we just painted. I love it. I love it. I love it black so much. I've wanted a black dining table for such a long time. I got one that was really small because obviously we have a small space. I just wanted something that could take 4 chairs. And I also wanted kind of like an oval table because I just think it doesn't take that much space. And I wanted this space to be able to flow as well because you walk that way and you get into the kitchen, and then this way obviously you get outside. So I still wanted that flow of this space to still be there. So I am so in love with this table. I love it now in black. These are my gorgeous, gorgeous, beautiful chairs that I got. I was looking for something slightly more cream, and then I advised myself very quickly because I still have young kids and they make quite a mess when they eat. So I thought a darker color for here would be great. They've spilled stuff on it already, which I have cleaned, and it is so nice. I got this off of Facebook Marketplace. They were brand new, still in the box, hadn't been used, and I got them for such a good price. So I will always advocate for you to shop off of Facebook Marketplace or other secondhand places and find good things on there. There was absolutely nothing wrong with them. The lady who had them said that she bought it and they didn't fit her space, so I have them now, and I absolutely love them. And they've got black legs, black metal legs as well, which matches my table. We added a few accessories on the dining table, and this is the before, just to remind you how the space was, and this is what it looks like after we are all done. This vinyl on the floor makes this space look so bright. This house, for some reason, the light downstairs is so dark. So the dark downstairs always looks really, really dark. This area here looks always really dark, even with the windows. But the floor being so white now makes the space look so bright. I love this painting on the wall. I know I made it, but I love it so much. I just added 3 vases on the table with some flowers in it. The ones in the big jar, I got them from HomeSense a couple of years ago, I think. That was before the pandemic. And then I just added some moss in the 2 small ones. I love the way it looks. It's very simple, very airy. I just wanted a really simple, clean dining space. The space is very small, and we've got doors on both sides, so which makes it very difficult to cut in terms of design. And I just wanted a space where we could all sit. I love the view from the dining room to the dining space to the kitchen. I just thought I'd show you just how it flows in quite seamlessly into the kitchen as well. But I am so happy with how it turned out. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate you stopping by. If you are new, please do not forget to subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Leave your comments below to let me know what you think of the space. I am super happy with how it turned out, but I would love to know what you think too. Thank you guys. Bye.